This is CBS 5 Eyewitness News.
Good evening. I'm Ken Bastida.
I'm Dana King. Was she fired for her look? A Muslim woman says that she was sent packing from a Hollister store in San Mateo because she wouldn't take off her headscarf. Kit Doe on how she's fighting back against one of the biggest clothing names in the business.
For Hani Khan, her part-time job at the Hollister in the Hillsdale Mall was fun until Monday.
They fired you?
Yes.
Hani, who didn't want her face shown, had been working in the stockroom for 4 months while wearing her hijab, a Muslim headscarf. She says earlier this month, a district manager saw the hijab, and a few days later, she was on the phone with HR about the company's so-called look policy.
She also asked me if I could come into the store and during work hours if I would be willing to take the hijab off, and I told her that wasn't acceptable, that it's a part of my religion and that defeats the whole purpose. And then she let me know that she would be terminating me and that I wouldn't be working at the company any longer.
Hani then came here to the Council on American-Islamic Relations. The advocacy group tried to get some answers from Abercrombie Fitch, Hollister's parent company, but instead got this email saying no comment. So the group filed this federal complaint with the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission Tuesday night.
Our allegation that it is against the law, Title VII of the Civil Rights Act of 1964 explicitly requires employers to provide reasonable religious accommodations so long as it doesn't pose an undue hardship.
We tried contacting the company at their headquarters in Ohio, but they have not returned our phone calls. And this is not their first controversy. Back in 2002, the company faced a huge backlash from Asian Americans after this T-shirt hit store shelves. And in 2005, the company pulled these T-shirts after women's groups threatened to boycott. After hearing about the firing, teenagers said they would shop elsewhere.
If I were to shop here, I feel like I was supporting, views and ideas like that.
Is there do I have to look a certain way to shop there? If you have to look a certain way to work there?
The EEOC will now investigate the complaint and could file a lawsuit. The 19-year-old says what she wants from the company now is tolerance.
They need to accept everybody for who they are. They need to accept people have religious differences. They're racially different. Everyone is their own, and that they can't just take a small portion of America and choose that to represent their company.
By the way, if Hollister offered Hani her old job back, the answer would be no. In San Mateo, Kit Doe, CBS 5.